Phone's down to class.
All right, sorry. I'm actually texting a challenger about possibly coming here.
Oh, cool. Kylan?
May or may not Kylan. He might be here soon. But this person may or may not be international. She might be from Arizona. She might be from Wales. I don't know. So we'll see. Anyways, what's up, brother?
Nothing. Happy Thanksgiving. We're back.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
You know? Yeah. How was Thanksgiving for you guys?
Spectacular. Love Thanksgiving. One of my favorites, man.
Yeah, me and my cousin used to have this thing on Thanksgiving where when we'd get to my grandma's house, we'd do a weigh-in, and then after dessert, we'd weigh out, and we would see how much weight we could gain.
Did anyone try to like sneak a shit in there? Or?
Well, sneaking a shit you want to gain weight.
Oh, you wanted? Oh, you want?
Yeah, we want to see how much we could eat.
Why? Why did I? You think we're trying to? Or I was trying to make weight.
Yeah,
you know?
who's trying to lose weight on Thanksgiving? But it was an interesting Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was.
Well, you know, is there like special different like so? My family. We have like the straightforward Thanksgiving meals, like turkey, all stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, a salad, you know, all that stuff.
The essentials.
Jenna's family, the Italians, they have like 3 different meat options, and then they have your regular Thanksgiving foods, and then they also have like 6 different kinds of pasta, and I'm like, wait a second, it's Thanksgiving, you know? What is this shit?
Hey, man, that's still Italian.
So, is there special food that Chaldeans eat on Thanksgiving that you wouldn't see on a Polish-American Detroit table?
That's a great question. There actually is.
Because that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, maybe I'm the fucking asshole who didn't know that people don't just stick to the straightforward Thanksgiving food.
That's 100% true. And that same variation, which is you have your American classics, your cheesy potatoes, your turkey, your ham, the cranberry, that all has to be there.
Yeah.
But you're also going to have the ethnic, authentic. So for Chaldeans, it's this thing called pacha, which are pig intestines filled with rice.
Delicious.
Really? Actually?
No.
But I'm saying, I'm like, what? But people love it, though. People actually love it.
You know what? Like, I don't do intestines.
I don't eat that shit.
Yeah. Because intestines are just crap tubes.
Yeah, there's some other shit.
Are you guys fancy cranberry people, or are you just canned cranberry people?
The cranberry was kind of a lie. I just said that to like sound more American. Yeah.
No. At some point,
well, that was kind of a lie.
At some point growing,
I just wanted to be like one of the guys, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm not a big cranberry guy either way, but at some point in my family's like in our lives, it went from like the canned stuff where they just slice the tube of cranberry like puree to like the fancy one where it's like actually like cranberry and they like the fancy one, and I'm not about really either of them. But I like the fake gelatin one a lot better.
Yeah, it looks like when they slice it in cylinders, it looks like mozzarella. It's like little patties.
Yeah, it just comes in a can. It's like comes out. You know, I'm not a big fan of cranberry. I don't eat stuffing.
You don't eat stuffing.
I don't like soggy bread.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, see, like I never experienced that. You know, to be honest.
You don't eat stuffing?
No,
either?
I don't. Have you had stuffing, G? No, this is not a Chaldean thing.
Oh, you guys don't do stuffing?
No. I've heard of it, but like I've never, never done.
Some people call it dressing, and but listen. Also, I'm still on the fence about it, but I will eat some. You guys probably don't do this either. Green bean casserole.
We have similar stuff to that. Not green bean casserole, but like more of a broccoli, like a broccoli cheddar type of casserole. But green beans is not. It's not a
green
essential.
Bean casserole could either look like prison slop, or it can be one of my favorite parts of the meal. For
sure. If it's cheesy enough, it's got the right crisp on the top.
There's no cheese in.
What is it like? What is it? Like a cream? Like
it's like a cream of mushroom, but they have like it can either be fantastic or I don't like it. But Italians, I don't think they do green bean casserole because there was none of that, and I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But I will put my mom's mashed potatoes up against anyone's. It's a hybrid. It's like they look like mashed potatoes, but they slap like cheesy potatoes.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try some. If there's anything I know is that Jenna can cook. So I'm assuming that if you like her food, your mom is on the same level. So I want to try that out.
My mom makes really good mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Lions won, obviously.
Barely. That was that was like no fun to watch because remember, I'm in enemy territory. I'm watching.
That's right.
I'm watching the game with
New York,
with a couple of Jets fans, a Raiders fan.
Yeah,
they're all about it. They support me wanting the Lions to win
for sure. They know.
In the first half, I'm like, oh, dude, this game's over. And then I said this. Oh, watch. I said Chicago's going to come back in the second half and won because I said that. And then like Chicago came out and they looked like Super Bowl champs. And Detroit was probably eating turkey and stuffing at halftime.
And that's the same
over.
old Lions fan in you that just thinks that eventually they're going to let us down, but they might have turned a new leaf. They might have.
I mean, listen, I think they might have paid off the Bears coach at halftime too. What an idiot.
Take a dive.
Listen, also, like they're all blaming the coach, but as like a captain or a leader of that team, at some point you got to step up and be like, someone needs to call a timeout. And if you're not, like, timeout.
Yeah.
Like this is like that. They lost on purpose.
Big fumble.
That was terrible.
Well, so much more football to come. What were you going to say?
They lost on purpose.
Yeah, maybe. Lions play the Packers tonight, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, Coach LaFleur.
We're getting to the nitty gritty, both in football and on the challenge. You can tell we're getting close to the final. We're getting close to the end of the year 2024. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah, it's been wild.
A lot
of fun stuff.
A lot of fun stuff.
A lot of shit.
Fun stuff to come in 2025. And some of you guys have been asking, hey, like, we want to know the future of whatever, and you're gonna find out all about it. Just stay locked in. Okay.
Hey, we should have a fun 2025.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. I would assume so.
We have some events being planned behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And we got a couple shows to cover.
Absolutely. Let's do it. So we come back from the Corey and Josh elimination to have 11 people left. So we really are getting into the gritty for the men. Corey, Bananas, Derek, Jordan, Kyland. Okay. Is there any surprises here, or we could see all this?
Yeah, happening? I would say, I mean, if like at this point, I think Derek's a big surprise to still be there.
Yeah.
I think if you would have asked me to put money on who wouldn't be there at the end, I think Derek would have been someone that I put my money on.
Yeah, it's his first flagship back in a very long time, and we see that as kind of a theme here for a couple of these people. I mean, first flagship back in a long time, and they're getting really, really close.
He's only done a handful of flagships too. It's not like he's like a 10-time competitor. Right. So
yeah, for sure. I did not expect his average a lot better.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be there this late in the game, but he is, and give him props for that. Just came off a big win, riding high. Yeah, no, I mean, that was, it was a very, I don't want to say uneventful episode, but it was kind of like.
A little anti.
Yeah, I would say anticlimactic.
A little bit. I mean, there's not, it's funny because it was the natural progression of the game, but that doesn't make it interesting. You know, it makes it like we're engaged, we're here.
Yeah.
We love it, we love it, but at the same time, it's like, all right, like, the format of the game doesn't provide for a lot of suspense, but there's some stuff to cover. The women left: Rachel, Cara, Aviv, Tori, Michelle, Jenny. We know we're getting close to the final. So talk about like the different finals you've been in terms of number per people. So what was free agents 3, or was it? Am I misremembering?
No, it was 3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3.
It's 3 and 3 unless you have like a weird team type season. Like Battle of the Seasons was different because it was just a certain amount of challenges and then who was left on each team. Yeah. So I don't even remember. It was 2 girls on my team, 2 girls on Brooklyn, 1. So it was 5 girls, 5 guys.
So in the ones that we've covered.
Speaking of 5 guys, you been there lately?
Not like last week. I mean, I love 5 guys. It's really good.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Do you know my order?
Gosh, don't embarrass yourself. But what is it?
No, I mean,
do you know what they do?
Easy. It's just plain double cheeseburger with bacon. Plain though, just meat and cheese. 2 patties, man. Come on, man.
Just 1 burger?
Yeah, just 1 burger. Come on, bro. If you've been to 5 guys, bro, 1 burger will take you out.
Do you hear what happened there?
What?
They fill, how they fill the bag with extra fries?
Yeah.
They actually charge you more for that. They just don't tell you.
What?
The fries are more expensive, and they've put extra in the bottom of the bag to make you feel like you're getting a deal, but you're not.
Oh, so basically they just charge you a shit ton for the fries, and they're like, oh, but you're getting them, and you're going to make it.
Listen.
Corporate greed.
Yeah, by the time you pay for those anyways, who gives a shit?
Yeah. So. They're saying if you're going to pay $9 for fries, we'll see if you pay 10.
Their fries aren't bad.
They're good.
Yeah. I haven't been there in a long time.
No, they're good. They're really good. Okay. So there's 3. So sometimes there's 3. We saw an All-Stars 4, 3 stars per, or was I think there was 4. See, like in my head, I said, okay, I know there's 3 a lot and I know there's 4 a lot. Does it change the way that that the final's going to go down, or like, do you think like 3 is more tailored for partner? I don't know. Like,
I think 3 and 3 is like better because like there's a bigger chance of winning money. But like,
does it mean the final's going to be easier when you see 3 and 3, or does it not matter? That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
So go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.